It is an honor to be standing here as the 100th graduating class's salutatorian. Some of you may still not know me, and that is completely okay. Just for some background, I transferred to Islip in 2021, entering high school at the same time as everybody else graduating here today. It honestly still feels like I just entered the school, so standing in front of you now is still honestly shocking to me, but it's a true testament to how life really does flash by you. I'd like to start with some recognition for those of you who helped me in my years of high school. I know the contributions of all of my teachers, like Miss Penny, Ms. Schmaliker, Mr. Race, Mr. Palm, and Mr. Franz, just to name a few. I would not be the same student I am today. My teachers were vital in helping me to enjoy learning, and it would be a crime not to mention them. I'd also like to thank my family, currently sitting in the crowd, for continuing to support me and always showing up. Moving was no easy task for me, and I can't even begin to imagine how it was for my mom to ensure we were all supported and adjusting. To my father, thank you for everything you did to continue to be part of my life, despite the long distance. I know it might not have always been easy, but you really did your best to always be in my life, and I do appreciate it. To both my step-parents, I know it was a choice to support me throughout my past few years, but you made the choice, and I really do appreciate it. You ensured I was stable throughout 2 different households, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. For my brother, you and I have shared experiences for every stage of our lives, from watching the same YouTube channels as kids to more recently getting into soccer. You have dealt with me for the last 16 years of your life, so thank you for always being there with me. Lastly, for my friends. I'll be upfront when I say that I largely kept to myself during my freshman year due to being in a new school, but of course it was the people I met here who pulled me out of that. So, thank you to John, Caitlin, Jake Mulholland, Jake Tushler, Mason, Nico, Harris, Raphael, Evan, Catherine, Melina, Juliana, and any others that I failed to mention during this speech. I still love being around you all in the last few years that I've gotten to know you, and as Melina expressed to me earlier, I really hope we don't become strangers during college. And to everyone else who supported me throughout my high school journey, I hope you really do feel some pride in helping me reach this stage today. It really does mean a lot to me that I'm able to deliver this speech. Class of 2025, today marks a significant milestone in our lives. I'm sure the thought of what's next has occurred to most of you. For some of us, we are about to graduate because it serves as a stepping stone for college. Some of us will be going into the workforce or trade schools, whilst others are moving onwards to serve our country. Maybe some of you don't have a set path yet. Whatever the ideas you have now, just know that it may not turn out that way. None of us know for certain what our futures have in store for us. Life is unpredictable that way. I truly mean no offense, but no one can predict everything that's going to happen. I mean, did anybody expect a car would crash into the Taco Bell during freshman year? Surely the owners didn't. And some of you may know where I'm going next, but do you think I expected a car to crash in my own workplace a few months ago? Once again, not the most common occurrence, right? My point is, life happens. It will continuously throw obstacles at you that you cannot begin to predict or prepare for. However, the message that I hope you take away is not that the unknown is something to be feared, rather that it is something to learn from. I recently learned a valuable life lesson. When I was making college decisions, I had to make the difficult choice to reject one of my dream schools. It was not exactly the brightest moment in my life, but I did not let myself get stuck there. It took some time, but I warmed up to the idea of my college plans now taking a different path. While it was not the original plan I had in mind, I needed to adapt and accept it for what it was. There's always more than one way to get where you want to go. You just need to find what fits you. I'm sure you're all familiar with Michael Jordan, right? Many of you may already know his story, but just in case you didn't, Michael Jordan did not originally make his high school basketball team. However, do you think he sat by and let that one failure stop him? No. You know him today as one of the most successful athletes in the world. Rather than taking rejection as a sign to quit, he pushed forward, knowing it was his aspiration to one day become a basketball player. That's the point I'm trying to make about adaptation. It might mean you need to switch your path or push on through the ways you intended. Whatever it is, you need to find your own solution, the thing that works best for you. Now, some of you might be sitting here thinking, yes, these are some nice stories, but I'm going to stop you there. Listen to me when I say do not make the mistake of believing that you can't make it through struggles even for a second. Think about the first failing grade you received, or the first game you lost, or the first competition you may not won. Be real, we've all failed at something in life along the way here. What I want you to remember is that one moment did not define you. Look around. What currently defines us are the gowns we're wearing and the diplomas we will receive within the hour. Because we didn't let our defeats define us. We overcame them, choosing to work harder to become successful. We are all capable of growth. So, if we are able to succeed in spite of the struggles we have faced up until now, we can absolutely continue to do so in the future. Now, unfortunately, it is a bittersweet time now, as we're entering one of the most important transitional periods in our lives. It's easy to look forward and get excited for what the future holds for us, and that's understandable. I mean, it feels almost like the entire world is suddenly open to us. Even so, I cannot emphasize how important it is that we do not forget everything we've learned or the connections we've made here. I've known you all most of my high school life, and many of you have known each other for possibly even over a decade. Do not lose hold of one another. Remember that your past shapes your present and your future. You may all be excited for this next chapter, but it wouldn't be possible without the people who are there for you every step of the way. For me, I'll remember everyone I've interacted with here, recalling memories such as building the octopus float for homecoming, or nearly sweeping a clash of classes, or even just prom yesterday. I will not forget my roots here, and I sure hope you don't either. As I bring this speech to a close, I think it's important for all of us to recognize our achievements once again. Our futures are bright, and in the next few months, we all will be preparing for a new life in some way. I just want to say that it will work out for each and every single one of you. Maybe not in the way you currently think now, but that's completely okay. Adaptability is the father of success, and if you manage to strive through every day of your life without losing your motivation or purpose, then one day you will make it. Just remember, growth is never a hindrance. Thank you all for listening, and congratulations to all graduating today.